Okay, so we're about a week into the new year. Hope that your New Year's resolutions, your new goals are right on track. So, I want to talk today about something. This is nothing that you haven't already heard, but I'm going to talk about setting yourself up for success. So, creating an environment around you that is conducive to you meeting your goals, having a good support system, having the right people around you, stuff like that. So I'm going to share a couple things for me that have been really crucial for my success in my health journey. So I go to the gym. I go to one of these smaller gyms, group workouts. So, there's lots of free weights and stuff like that. But we work out with a group, generally 2 to maybe as many as 10 people. And the instructor, runs us through a workout, high intensity interval training. It's fantastic. But one of the things that's crucial for me, so I have sort of a busy life, and the only real time for me to consistently go to the gym is in the morning. With kids and stuff, to come home at the end of the day and try to go to the gym, it's just never going to work. And I know that. So I have to go in the morning. But I'm not a morning person. So when that alarm goes off at 5:20, my desire to hit snooze is high. But what I've noticed, and I've been going to this gym for about 6 years now, and I noticed this way back when I first started going. I became friends with the owner. And when you work out in a small group like this, you become friends with the other people in the group as well. And what I noticed is I started to have this feeling that I don't want to let him or them down. It was probably more specifically him, the trainer, Ryan Booz. So I would wake up in the morning and I would not want to go. But then this other voice was telling me, like, I gotta go. I don't want to let Ryan down. I don't think Ryan really cared if I came to the gym or not. But for whatever reason, I had this sense of like, I need to show up. So now my wife goes to the gym with me, Kristen. So we go to the gym, and again, we go at 6 a.m. And I would say more days than not, when that alarm goes off, one of us kind of goes, or we just make a noise like that, or we say something, and the other one just automatically is like, no, we're going. So we really haven't missed very many days, and I think that we hold each other accountable. So it's really important to find yourself like an accountability partner, or in the case of, going to a small gym where you get to know the people and you just kind of feel accountable to them. Now, maybe you won't feel that. I don't know. Maybe it's just my desire to be accepted and liked by people that causes me to care what the heck he thinks on whether I come to the gym or not. So the other example that I have is my nutrition history has not been very great. Over the past, let's say 5 or 6 years, I've had a couple of times where I've gone on like health kicks, and I eat really healthy for a short amount of time usually. And then I just kind of return back to, my normal unhealthy eating. I also have high cholesterol, and I've been watching that for the past 8 years. It just continually goes up. Well, one of those times when we got healthy, my cholesterol went down to normal. And so I'm facing like, do I go on cholesterol medication? I mean, I'm kind of like borderline right at that point. But then in the back of my head, I know, hey, I've proven I can control this with diet. So I've had a desire in the past few years to really be healthy, but just never really took the steps to do it. I never really committed to it. Well, this past spring, Kristen decided that she had had enough. She was pre-diabetic. She was, in her words, overweight. And she decided she was going to do something. And she had a friend that she had been following who had become a health coach and had great success, dropping weight and getting healthy. And she just made a decision this last spring, I'm going to do it. And she jumped on board with that coach. Well, when she did that, a whole bunch of things changed in the house as far as like what kind of food, but she didn't put any pressure on me to do anything. But I decided, hey, this is a good time, I'm gonna get that cholesterol down. This is a really good time to, step up my game and take my health serious. I also have always had this feeling, I'm 46 years old, like this is the age to like turn it around. Any age is a good age to do it, but this is like how I am right now at this age, and what I do over the next 20 years is going to have a lot to say on my health in my 70s, 80s, and beyond. So when Kristen got on this program, I didn't do the weight loss part of the program, but I went straight to the healthy eating. The program that she is on and is now a coach for is a program that really helps you, lose weight, but then change your relationship to food and change your relationship to your health and the habits that you have. So what ended up happening is Kristen ended up losing, I believe it's like 55 pounds, and I lost 35 pounds. And that was simply by just changing diet. I'd always been exercising, I still do, but just changing diet. And we're at the point now where we've been doing this since, I don't know what month it was, April or maybe it was March. We know with 100% certainty, we're not going back. Kristen is now a health coach. I'm about to become a health coach. And we can't. I mean, not only do we have so much to lose, like what is one of us going to just decide I'm going to go back to being unhealthy? I think it would be really difficult for one of us to do that. And so, especially now that we've got clients that are also on this health journey with us, I mean, we can't let them down. So my point is having an accountability partner. If Kristen would not have made this change this last spring, I'm almost certain I wouldn't have. It just would have been someday I'll do it type of thing. But when she did it, I did it. So there's a stat that says if your best friend becomes obese, you have a 57% chance of becoming obese yourself. If a sibling becomes obese, a 40% chance. And if your spouse becomes obese, it's 37% chance. So I was shocked when I saw those numbers. Now, if your best friend becomes really active and exercises, you are 3 times more likely to do the same. And if your best friend changes their diet and becomes nutritionally healthy, you have a 5-time better chance of doing that as well. So I don't think these numbers lie. I think accountability partners, support, a good support system is really, really important. Now, for some people, it's just not possible, but get creative. Try to think of what can I do? Who can I recruit into my circle, to achieve the goals that I have? How can I do this? It could be friends, it could be family, it could be your spouse, it could be just people at the gym. So give it a shot. Set yourself up for success by changing your surroundings and getting other people on board with you.